And good morning, I'm Dan DeRosa with 19 News, coming to you from our digital desk. We're about to take you to a news conference being held by the Ohio Department of Transportation, getting prepared for what is going to be a major construction season, especially when it comes to anybody who drives downtown. Let's take you now to the Ohio Department of Transportation's news conference.
/CLE traffic. The billboards will be located at I-77 northbound, I-90 eastbound, and I-90 westbound, heading into downtown. The first major project that I'm going to talk about is the I-90 Central Interchange project that will replace the pavement on I-90 between East 9th and Carnegie Avenue. It will also include several bridge replacements, including I-77 north to I-90 west, I-90 over I-77, 3 bridges on I-90 over Community College Avenue and East 14th Street, East 22nd Street over I-90, Carnegie Avenue over I-90, and finally, Cedar Avenue over I-90 will be removed. The bridge will be removed and replaced with a new road. There will be numerous ramp closures, I-90 lane restrictions, traffic shifts, and off-peak, short-duration, complete closures. All this information will be emailed and posted on the website transportation.ohio.gov/CLE traffic when we have confirmed dates. The website currently shows projected estimated dates for the restrictions and closures. This is a $328 million project. Began this month and is estimated to be completed in August of 2032. The second project is a $25 million project to replace the driving surface on the bridges, on 3 bridges. I-77 over Woodland or US 422, East 22nd Street, and East 14th Street. Work is estimated to begin in April and has a completion date in 2028. The project will have various ramp closures, lane restrictions, and various lane closures. Looking at different websites and trying to figure out the project names can often be confusing for motorists. Both projects in the same area geographically can cause more frustration for motorists trying to find specific closure information that may be affecting their commutes. This one website provides current closures, restrictions, and upcoming work throughout the completion of these projects and future projects coming up in downtown Cleveland. Please also take a moment to sign up for weekly construction update emails to have the information sent directly to your inbox. The website again is transportation.ohio.gov/CLE traffic. Thank you, and if you guys have any questions, I'd be glad to answer them. And real quick, this is an example of the billboard that are posted out there starting today.
So with these billboards, is that the message that they're going to be displaying the whole entire time, or do you expect them to change as construction moves forward in that area?
Yeah, so these billboards are going to be posted like this for 1 month, and it's really to get folks to know where to go to look for information. These are some long duration projects, so we just want everyone to know where to go to look for information throughout the longevity of these projects.
Yeah, and just to be clear, Brett, this is a different project than what is going on the west side of 90?
Correct. Yeah.
Rocky River? Okay.
Correct. This is a complete new project. You can go to interbelt.com and learn more about the Interbelt projects as a whole. This is section 3A, and this is, again, just right at the central interchange of I-90 around Carnegie and East 22nd.
I know you mentioned why these projects are important, but can you just reiterate in a more fun way to people?
The crazy thing that we're talking about, this is the first time that we're replacing the pavement since it was built. So this pavement has come to the end of its life. These bridges need major rehabilitation and rehab. So it's come time for these bridges to be replaced. We're also doing a bunch of aesthetic improvements. And this is really going to set the tone for decades to come as we replace sections of these downtown roads of aesthetic improvements that will be coming in the future.
And then will this hinder travel? Will people be able to carry on?
Yes,
I'm sure you
lots
probably said
and
that already.
lots of closures and restrictions. That's why this website is so important. When you have 8 years worth of closures and restrictions, some roads are going to be closed for weeks, some months, some years. So we just want everyone to go to the website, check out all the closures and restrictions, and also sign up for emails, because as we get specific dates for those closures, we'll be emailing them out.
To the people who are seeing this today and going, oh my gosh, there's always construction. And you talked about these roads being at the end of their lives, but can you kind of maybe give the message to drivers of why you guys are doing this?
Yeah, absolutely. The past couple of years, we've really had a low construction season for Cuyahoga County. We had I-90 start last year on the west side, and really we're picking up speed this year. And first, please excuse our dust. We understand that construction will be an inconvenience for anyone driving through the area. Give yourself extra time to reach your destination. Anytime there's a new construction zone, motorists have to figure it out and figure the best way around. So please give yourself extra time and use caution and follow the posted speed limits.
Kind of going off of that, I know, Brent, we've talked about the work on 90 on the west side. You've also talked about wanting to repave on the east side of Cleveland on 90 as well. Now you're going to the kind of like the heart of 90. What's the best advice for drivers as someone who sits in a car, knows the Interbelt Bridge gets super busy? That's going to be one of the spots where you guys are doing some improvements. Has your team, analyzed all of that? I'm sure, especially when it comes to rush hour. I mean, that's like the peak time when people are driving through that area.
First thing is be patient. Anytime there's a new lane restriction, we find that the first 2 weeks are going to have the most backups. And after the first 2 weeks, motorists figure it out, find their way around restrictions and closures, and find the easiest way to their destination. So please just be cautious those first 2 weeks. Second, you can check OGO. That's OGO.com, or download the OGO app to see real-time traffic speeds, traffic cameras, and really see if congestion is building up on your commute.
And I know with a lot of construction workers out there as well, any messages for drivers, because that's going to be another issue, I'm sure, too, is being cognizant of those who are out there just trying to do their job.
Yeah, the first warning when driving through construction zones is you have to minimize distractions. Lanes shift, there's quick turns, there's narrow lanes. You have to put down your phone. Texting and driving is illegal in Ohio, and it's especially important in construction zones. Put down the distractions. Please move over for any vehicle with flashing lights. At the beginning of any construction project, we're not going to have a permanent zone set up like we would in a year or two into the project. So please use caution and move over when you see any vehicle with flashing lights.
I have one more question.
Sure,
You noticed
sure.
that the crews, you said they were already out there working. What kind of work are they doing right now? I know this is going to amount to, as you mentioned, lane restrictions and closures later on, but what are they doing now to prepare?
Right now they're getting equipment out, getting signs posted, very early pre-phase work, so nothing major yet.
I mean, maybe we mentioned a start date, but any plans on what would be the first plan of action up there?
They're on Carnegie right now between East 22nd and East 28th. Just getting signs up, getting equipment placed, things like that.
Okay.
Any other questions? All right, thanks for coming.
Dan DeRose with 19 News. As you heard in this news conference, there is about to be a major change for everyone who takes I-90 in and out of downtown Cleveland. Let's think about the scope of this project. More than $300 million, and this project is going to take until 2032. They have to replace the decking, the concrete on I-90 on the Interbelt Bridge as it comes in and through downtown Cleveland. As you heard, that is concrete that has been there since it was built and has lived its lifespan. It needs to be replaced. But that means this is going to be a major headache for the next 6 years in and around downtown Cleveland as they prepare for this. They're going to use signage over the next few weeks before it gets started. This is going to be the kind of project that will make some people find an alternative route into downtown, whether that's coming from the west side and you come through Lakewood. But it is going to be a problem, and a problem for a number of years. So you are hearing it first. You need to start thinking about what's going to happen if you come in for your morning commute and it takes an extra 20 minutes because some of the ramps, some of the lanes are now closed. We will do an immense amount of reporting on this over the next few weeks because we know how many people it's going to impact. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people use the Interbelt Bridge, use 90 as it comes through downtown to get in and around, and it's going to be a major, major headache. So make sure you're prepared for that. We all hate construction season. If you live, work downtown, you're about to hate it even more for the next 6 years. It's going to be an issue, to say the least. If we have any other breaking news, it'll be right here on our digital platforms. Our 11 o'clock news, just about 45 minutes away on Cleveland's 43, and then our noon news on Channel 19, or you can watch it on the 19 News Plus app. Whatever smart device, whether it's your phone or your television, wherever you download apps, download the 19 News Plus app. You can watch weather 24/7, and you can get our live newscasts. Until then, I'm Dan DeRose with 19 News. Hope you have a good Monday, and we'll see you on Channel 19.